Is it contrast time? That's, yeah, I'll do that. I'm gonna grab this from that thing. I'm gonna grab some of this Basilicanum Gray contrast. Get like 3 dollops. Well, no, 2 to 2 is more than enough. I should have shaken that up, but I shook it a bunch earlier. How much do I want to thin this? I don't think I want to. I'm not going to thin it. We'll see what happens. So these, I mean, like maybe I want them to be blue, because maybe it's not just a power claw situation. Let's do the cables. I mean, I should do all the joints, basically. Did I only do one side? I only did one side of that. That should probably be yellow under there. I don't know. What you giggling at?
Oh. I have brainwashed.
Mm-hmm. It's true. I mean, there's two reasons this army is yellow. One, and this army meaning these guys, the original dudes that started the whole thing. They were for a contest to build a battle force, and build and paint a battle force in however many days we had for a deadline at a GW store in Virginia. And when I picked Necrons, people were like, "Oh, look at you! You went easy mode." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "All you gotta do is like just spray paint them silver." And I'm like, "Okay, so I will paint them yellow," which is one of the notoriously difficult, especially back in the day, colors to deal with. And so I did. So I painted up those guys like that and posed them in super weird poses. So instead of them just being normal whatevers. And that was, and then the second reason was because my wife loves yellow. So I was like, okay, I'll do these. So she's forgotten that battle force is hers, and I've just been using it. It's a good thing that she can't hear this conversation. Just kidding, she's right over there. Eh. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. See, cool story, bro. Nice. Yeah, I need to be, so there's a whole bunch of stuff that I'm going to do with these guys later. I'm going to get in here. I'm going to wash all the recesses probably with this stuff. so that the dark areas back there are darker. Right now, again, as part of the like, I got this army done in this much time this weekend. That's done-ish, I think. Let's do this guy's staffy thingy. The brown areas on these guys were actually going to be like that new bronze that came out or whatever. That was kind of the plan. And then I didn't leave the house. So that's the thing. That wasn't the plan. That was like partway through yesterday. I was like, oh, hey, maybe this thing. And then didn't act on it. So it doesn't matter. Those also don't matter. This should... okay, fine. Some of this stuff, I don't know. Should this just be Null oil? Maybe. I guess I'll just say, like, if I do nothing else, I will just hit their abdominal cabling with this contrast thing as a thing. So he's got that. I'm gonna leave that alone. I like how I said he's got that. I'll leave that alone while I'm painting stuff. So you have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about because you can't read my mind. The other guys had more rod stuff to paint because they didn't have these things built into their arms. So one of the other things that is a process for these guys is I think everybody would need Seraphim Sapia or Agreg's Earthshade on the whole guy, pretty much. I don't know that I'm gonna have time to do that tonight, so I don't know that I'm gonna worry about it. But basically, it would be I would do that wash, and then I would re-highlight with the same yellow. So that's the nice thing about that process is you can just kind of make it darker and then use the same thing again. So his guts are done. He's got his rods, his guts. Let's do his guts. Water or medium. My brush is getting a little gummy with this contrast stuff. Did I miss anything on the... I missed these cables over here. Top of the cable. Side of the cable. I'll go ahead and get these hoses even though I don't care. Those orbs are going to be blue, I think. Any other? Do I want to do this black on the legs and on this butt part. And it's not black, it's gray. Basilicanum gray. Wow, that surprisingly sticky. Not sure about these. Not sure about the legs. And that's going to be okay. I'm going to not be super worried about having one scarab base that I am not sure about. Blarg. All right. Water. This stuff. This guy's got some building on his base, so the other building stuff is I'm doing with this. So I'm just going to be consistent. Doop. So, anything else while I'm using this? No? Okay. Clean off in here to get clean water or dirty water. I guess I'm gonna go back to, I'm gonna highlight, I think. So let's work on the scarabs a little bit. Is this a new paint? I clearly used this before. So I am pretty happy with the scarab situation. With, these do look better with the black legs and butts. Where'd he go? Old scarab. Oh, maybe it's the upside down one. New scarab. So that blue. I need to do the blue and I need to do the whites. And I think this is what I used. So this is a base color. I probably shouldn't be using the one with the black contrast in it, but whatever. So I'm going to actually straight up paint over the faces, although I probably should have done a dry brush instead, but whatever. And then these balls are going to be hit with that blue, the blue contrast. So I'm gonna do that next. I guess this is the better workflow. Let's do all the dots. And then we'll go back and do the faces when it's more of a dry brushy situation. Is this position okay? Is this too low in the frame?
Looks good to me.
It's focused okay?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. Man, I'm tired. 6. Is that 6? That looks like 6. Okay, faces. Looks like I'm getting faces and some butts, but that's okay. So I'm going to be highlighting everything anyway. That's the time when you fix that stuff. Man, I have almost put white paint on that guy 3 times. You scoot back. Face. Okay, so I guess speaking of face, I mean he's pretty good. I think I hit all these guys already. Blue contrast time, maybe. Sure, why not? Okay, so let's get a different brush. Which one was I using before? I think it was a bigger brush. Let's try this one. Low power mode. What the heck? Let's plug in my phone before I lose the stream. Drink. This guy needs some more bass love. I'm not gonna worry about it right now though. This guy needs yeah. This is what's happening. This is what's happening. Okay. What time is it?
10:26.
10:26.
Time just flew by.
Man, it's almost 11. I don't want to do 20 guys. I'm going to do the blades on these guys. And then I'm just going to ring the bases. I think that's all I'm going to have time to do. I'm going to get some medium out as well. I'd love to wash these guys. I don't see that happening though. Because I'm gonna be crashing hard pretty soon. I need something with more capacity. I don't know if that's a good idea. I thought I had a brush earlier. I don't know what happened to it. That's okay. I will just use this one. Let's do medium, 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 medium. You don't want to, I was mentioning this before, is that you don't really want to do a lot of, you don't want to do water with the contrast. You want to do contrast with contrast. So, I don't know why I didn't just put it all in the same thing. All right. Let's see if this is just, let's start with the blades to get some of this off of me. Blanc. Blanc. And maybe a boop. And the boop. And then I'll do another pass if I care to. Oops, let's not get it on your gauntlets themselves, please. What do you call the gloves that George Michael wears to the Renaissance Fair? What do you call the metal gloves George Michael wears to the Renaissance Fair? Wham braces. See, because it's Vam braces. Wham braces. What do you call it when George Michael shaves and he misses a spot? It's a careless whisker. Careless whisker. I'm gonna have to put those both on Facebook. Not super sure about these. And the great thing about the contrast paints is that they go over themselves really well. Like you can actually kind of glaze. Like I wasn't a fan of the first pass on these, but I think these are gonna look pretty good with that second pass. That is too much pooling on the bottom there. And there too, probably. Glaboosh. I might have to refill my thingamajiggy. Oh, I shouldn't have gone over that on that side. And then it shouldn't be in that. Yeah, I don't want to fill that up. What am I doing? I just said I didn't want to do that. How's this look? Might as well. And then forgot about these. How's it, anybody there? Anybody doing anything? Everything cool? These talons are looking pretty good with that contrast on it. All right, scarabs. This is probably too thinned out. his little eyeball. Bloop. Poke, 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 poke. 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 Since I'm doing that, 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep leaning my left elbow on this chair, and the chair arm is not a super happy left elbow situation. I don't know why this isn't covering the way that I'm hoping it would. I mean, that's a big old drip. I'll go back and hit the eyeballs on those guys in a minute. Maybe I should be using not contrast, but the gem paints for this. And I know we have them somewhere. I think I bought the whole set. It is late. I am tired. I'm gonna see how well this photographs in about 10 minutes. In the series, in the arena, in the League of Weird Flex Bro. I don't know why making myself do this was a thing that was a priority for me. Man, I want to hit those guns, but I'm super not going to do that right now. Is there anything else this needs to be on? Okay, I see a guy who needs gray in his guts. I kind of see a whole army that needs gray in their guts, but this is why you close things when you put them down. Because all right, see that? I overshot it. That's not the brush I want. erase that. Guts and cables. And I should hit in there too. But I don't know. He's a character. I should do more. Let's do his rock. Does he need anything? Not super. Don't care. He looks fine. Who cares? This guy. Let's get some cables. Cables. I've still got some blue here. You probably can't see what I'm doing. Problem is I got blue and black on my brush. So take that. Oh, and I must not have hit his... I didn't hit these guys' blades again either. Let us do that quickly. That should be about enough blue. Oh, and I should hit that guy too. Blanc. I could also, let's see if I can get blue eyes. Whatever.